Good morning, guys. Morning. Everyone's doing well. Give it a second for everyone to hop in here before we get started. All right. Give it another minute. So I posted data in the watches channel. Make sure you go take a look at that so you know what's going on. QQQ dropping 0.4%. Looks pretty weak, especially if we break 490.73 there. SPY also breaking below the wedge. And NVIDIA also showing a bit of weakness here. A little head and shoulders that we got. So we'll see if it can break 131.26. 131.26 or so, right in that zone. Okay. And that's it for now. Just watching those. That is it for now. It is pushing back up a little bit. So I'm curious to see how we move here at open. So just patience, patience, patience. We don't really have much data today, so we'll see. Um, so NVIDIA on watch. Amazon's pushing back up over 187.6 here. So we'll see how that moves. BABA is also up 1.3%. DJT we can potentially watch. Yeah, AMD has their event today. Yep. Which, like, every time there's an event, nothing really happens. Although it does look pretty good to the downside below 169. Gotta say. Which is why I have my alerts up there. And as you can see, we're dropping here now. And the video is kind of working its way back up. Everything's all over the place here. So we'll see. If we look for puts, we could look at so we're sitting at 130. We're taking below 131.26. So 130s could work if we break below. If we break below. It's a big if. We could push this up here too. And potentially watch puts below, but we do have this previous double top here, 168.73. So we'll see if that can break down. Not really a fan of anything for the channel account. A little too risky in my opinion. So we'll see. Play it by ear. I go over that in the book. Out of the money versus the money contracts. Make sure you read that if you haven't already. SMCI getting smacked. Down 3.5%. What's up, Bobby? So the video back in the range, we were just down here towards 131. All right, market is open. Let's see what we got today, guys. Apple also. Where's Apple? Contracts are still up 30%, which is pretty cool to see. And my alerts at there. Baba looks pretty good if this could break through. AMD trying to sell off here. We'll see if that sells off. And the video, let's keep an eye on here. NVIDIA. Try and play a break here. Wow. Okay. Big, big drop down there. Let's see. I don't like that now. Now that we just did that, I'm gonna hold out. Bob is trying to break out. DJT looks pretty decent. Apple's reclaiming. Big liquidity grab right there. I'm gonna set an alert below now. AMD right off that low. Amazon sitting right below resistance. Amazon now selling off. Pretty nice. Some decent volatility here on these names. DJT pushing up. AMD dropping here now. So another alert. Buyers keep stepping in right there as we approach that support. I will see if this could push through here. Amazon holding that range. AMD still holding. NVIDIA still holding. DJT pulling back a bit. What's Apple doing? Apple's still up 40%. Amazon breaking out. Set an alert above. Set an alert below. So I can keep track of everything. Understand what the market's doing. SPY QQQ sideways so far. What's VIX doing? Sideways for now. DJT looking pretty interesting here. See if this can gain some volume. This could see a pretty decent breakout, I think. Um, let's see. I will take 22s here. See if we can get a breakout and a push. But it's a textbook EMS flag. Textbook contracts are already up a ton. Already up 15%. See if we can get continued breakout here. Wow, the contracts are pushing, guys. See if we can get that next leg up here. Here we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. We'll sell 7 here. We'll start taking profit there. Okay, contracts up 30% here already. Contracts up almost 40% now. Bang. Easy money, baby. I said it pre-market. Traded the plan. Traded the plan. Guys, come on. Look at this shit. Unreal. All right. New high on the challenge account. And main account up a ton. We'll get out of that. So quick 6K in 5 minutes. Not even. That is a textbook EMS setup, guys. Textbook. So thank you, Donald, for the breakout. This could definitely get pretty rowdy. You definitely could leave runners. But I'm good with my profits. That flew. Yeah, those premiums were nice. We'll have to keep an eye on this again. I'm going to set an alert above. WM puts here. I mean, you could. I wouldn't take 0 DT, maybe give it some time just in case this does consolidate in this zone. SPY is still above support. QQQ is also still above support. So keep note. Look at NVIDIA. So liquidity grab down low into highs. AMD also opposite, sitting at the lows. Post those gains, guys. Post those gains. Meta still below resistance. Crowd, what's crowd doing? Big break. SMCI back to lows. MSTR reclaiming that wedge. This was great. It still looks good to push through. 22.12. It's got like 22.5 plus. AMD dropping down here now. If this breaks below this previous double top, looks good. I haven't traded DJT in like, I think since, probably since maybe even over here, March. $65 account on 10-2 is at 700. Damn. 65 bucks is hard to trade with, man. DJT could definitely see a bigger move, guys. We could roll into another trade with profits. So like, 1,000, like for me, I'm up 6K. So I'd be comfortable with risking, 1,000 on 22 fives or so. See if we got a breakout. So we'll see if this can push through with 1,000 bucks. And look, there we go. Contracts already up 15%. Big break. So just hopped in 22.5 calls there, and we'll start scaling out already. I mean, it's only 100 bucks I'm up, but there's lunch. Great move. Don't need home runs. Although this is a nice home run. Talk about textbook wedge though, right? Lower lows, lower high, declining volume, overall uptrend, breaks out with energy, with a big move. Now let's see if this can continue to push here. Challenge counts almost at 6K. There we go. Contracts at 20% on this roll up. Regular contracts are up 75%, by the way. Everyone should be green. Right? I always say you don't need to follow my exact rules, guys. I typically am a little bit more conservative on my trades. Send another alert. Why didn't I take Baba? I really hate trading this name, to be honest. That's why. It's really the only reason. I don't like touching China names. How do I enter? I mean, it's me trading, right? So it's experience. It's not like I'm entering extremely fast, guys. It's me trading, and that one I entered on my phone, by the way. right? If you knew, right, if you had the experience and and expected to enter, it's you take 30 seconds and you enter, right? On this one, I bought at Ask, and I entered on my phone. I'm literally trading on Webull on my phone right now. And you're not getting the same entry as me there. One, because this is a volatile stock. Two, you're waiting for me to speak it and alert it, right? So then once it alerts, then you have to read it, you have to process it, you have to go search it. So obviously it's going to take a little bit longer for you to to act. Meanwhile, for me, right, since it's I'm the one doing it, right? I'm already doing it as I'm speaking. The 22 calls are up 90% here. Volume profile, no. Never, honestly. All right. Contracts up 40%. Other ones are up 100%. Take that there. Bang. I mean, textbook falling wedge. Let's go, Bobby. Another 1,000. $2,300 in 17 minutes. Love to see it. Trump Media and Technology Group launches Android streaming app. Is that why it's pushing? Who knows? Who cares though? QQQ dropping. AMD's breaking. AMD breaking down. Nvidia still hovering. I'm down for the day, or this morning at least, guys. By the way, I'm not touching anything else right now. No need to. QQQ dropping big time here. SPY dropping big time. I see there's a Tesla downside watch. I think one of the Fed members is speaking. Cook. You sold at a loss. You got to follow the chart, man. You got to follow the chart. No one should be right on this trade. It literally only went up. And the second trade was with profits only. It was a roll up. So if you didn't profit on the first one, you shouldn't have gotten in on the second one. What else we got? Baba pulled back. That one I entered at market. No, that one I entered a limit order at ask. Limit order at asking price. I got filled the right way. And then on the Robinhood account, I actually had to cancel my order and replace it. So I had the time to cancel the order and replace it. Still got in. We're pulling back still. Nvidia in the range. SPY trying to hold this previous level here. Look where we're bouncing off of. All right, previous resistance, previous support. Yeah, I canceled and replaced the order on Robinhood. You can also use AlertsFi. No, I don't know why no one's using it. Some of you are. Barely though. AlertsFi. It's my software to enter and exit trades. That one I limit asked. I go over how I enter names in the book. So if you haven't read the book, that's step one. On go to page 31. Right here. It's literally in the book. When trading high volume, big tech stocks, wide bid-ask spreads are rarely an issue. These liquid securities typically maintain tight spreads due to their high trading volume and market interest. Ideally, aim to get filled at the midpoint between the bid and the ask to optimize the entry price. However, given my focus trading breakouts and wedge patterns, I often opt in to buy at the asking price. Prioritizes trade execution over minor price movements. That should answer every single one of your questions, and everyone should read the book. Right? Timely entries are crucial for breakout trades. Attempting to save a few cents per contract by waiting for a better fill can result in missing the primary move. Point A today. Everyone missed it. If you missed a move because you're trying to save a few cents, that's on you. In high liquid stocks, the spread is usually narrow enough that buying at the asking price doesn't significantly impact overall trade profitability. The potential gains from catching the full momentum of a breakout typically outweighs the minimal cost difference between the midpoint and the asking price. So, again, if you haven't read the book, it's on you. It's all there. I put every single thing about my strategy into that thing. Go read it. Amazon working its way up to the high. What was that name I just clicked on? Baba? No. Spy? IWM. Total reclaim on IWM. Amazon pushing up here. All right, I'm done. DJT is testing those highs again. We pushed through this previous support. This is also looking nice meta in this range. So we'll keep an eye on this for later in the day. Guys, make sure you post your gains in the gains chat. Also, before I hop out of here, check the Get Paid channel. I'm upping it to $100 for a video testimonial speaking about your results from the Discord. Don't speak about, he alerts all his trades. Don't speak about the Discord is great. I want to hear about your results. Results. $100 for a 30-second video. Get it done. Get her done. So Meta will be in watch later. Have my alert set there. DJT, unbelievable. 800%. What is that net? Yeah. So there you go. All right, we had those higher lows, lower highs. Pushed right through. Bang. All right, I'm gonna hop out here. Done. Done for the morning. No reason to take anything else. Great morning so far. If anyone has any questions about anything, let me know. And I will see you guys at 2:45. Also, I'm like 15-0, by the way. So pretty crazy. See you guys at 2:45.